Hey everybody, it's me, Lady T, and welcome back to my channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment after you finish looking at the video. Today's project is going to be this beautiful mirror. I got the supplies, most of them from the Dollar Tree, so it's not going to break the bank. Alright, let's get ready to craft. Well, right here I'm using a brick pattern using the tower bricks from the Dollar Tree. And I got this idea of the pattern from, her name is Beverly Stunning Creations. I believe that is the name of her YouTube channel. I love her so much. I love her creations. And I got this pattern from her, watching her do a video. And I decided to recreate a video using this pattern. Recreate a mirror using this pattern. I have done another mirror very similar to the one that she did using this pattern. However, you know, I had to tweak it and put my own flair to it. And so now I'm using this pattern because I had another idea I wanted to try. So here we are. This is the pattern that I used. Love it. So after I glued everything down, I took it outside and I spray painted it. You can see that's a small mirror from the Dollar Tree because they no longer sell the larger mirrors. So that mirror is 7 2/4, I believe, that mirror is. So I made sure all of my bricks were pressed against the mirror, and then the second row were pressed against the first row of bricks so that everything would be smooth. Now you see me using mosaic mirror tiles from the Dollar Tree. Now my last mirror I did, I used mosaic mirror tiles as well, but they were the small ones that I ordered from online. It was a 12-inch grid of mosaic towers. However, these are the ones from Dollar Tree, the Jot mirrors, and I cut them in 5 pieces. So each strip is 5 pieces long. Each strip is 5 pieces long. And I cut the strips before I attempted to do this because it was going to take so much time to try to cut and then paste, cut and paste. Just cut them all at the same time and get it out the way. So that's why they're all inside of the mirror like that, and you see me peeling it that way because I had to cut before time. Honey, let me tell you how much time it saved. A lot. Yep, a lot of time. So here you see me gluing on the second row of mirrors, and they are not under the first set of mirrors. They're actually, you know, how do you say it? They're spaced in between the first row of mirrors. So I hot glued mine on there because number one, I couldn't take the smell of the fix-all, and number two, they kept sliding off with the fix-all. So I just went on ahead and used the hot glue. And this is the result of the mirrors on there. Look at that. Sometimes I get so happy when I do these crafts. I'm like, girl, you outdid yourself. Now I have the spoons that I had already had cut off for another project that I used the stems of the spoon for. So I just grabbed my little Ziploc bag and got my spoons out of there and began to place my spoons in between each and every tower block. So far the spoons came from the Dollar Tree, the mirrors came from the Dollar Tree, the big mirror came from the Dollar Tree, and the foam board came from the Dollar Tree. How you like that? Yes. All right, so I'm still gluing on the mosaic, not the tiles, girl, you passed that. I'm gluing on the spoons. And some of the spacing of the tower bricks, they're not even, y'all. I just had to tell you this. They're not even, okay? Because I'm not scientific or mathematical like that where I can just sit down and think of how to even them out and all that stuff. No, I did not do that. But I made it work, honey. Yes, a sister made it work. Yes, I did. So if you are mathematical and you know how to do all that division and all that, trying to make them all even out, good for you. But if not, it'll still work. Trust me and believe me. Some of the spoons I did have to cut to make them fit in there. But honey, the way I did it, you can't even tell that I had to cut some of the spoons. I think I'm getting a little good at this crafting thing. Yeah, so here I am. And I'm still on the first row, but I'm about to go to the second row. And let me tell you something, it was a struggle for me. Not just the fact that some of the spacing was too tight or, I had to jiggle with that. But my hands, y'all, because of the lupus, my hands sometimes cramp up so bad, they get so twisted that I have to stop in between takes, and I have to just do this. And I'm determined I'm going to do this. I'm determined I'm going to do this. So now we are on to the second row, and I'm still trying to make sure that my mosaic mirrors are on there properly and trying to get some of those glue webs off. So here we go with the second row. And the part of the spoon that has the rough edges, I pushed up against the first set of bricks so that you can see that. And the first set of spoons, I pushed it down towards the brick in front of it so you won't see the rough edges of that spoon. Nobody wants to see the rough edges. Nobody really wants to know that they're spoons. So that's what I did to try to hide it. Yes, I did. I think I did a really good job. Here I am with trying to get the last spoon in there so we can move on. But again, so far we're using all Dollar Tree items. If this is your first time checking out my station, I thank you so much for trying to sit with this through me to see what I do. I appreciate you so much. And please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now, I'm putting my spoons back in my Ziploc bag. Girl, let me tell you, when you're crafting, Ziploc bags are your friend. You hear me? There I am. There's the 2 rows of spoons along with the 2 rows of tower bricks and mosaic mirror tiles. Now, you see the inside of that mirror has mosaic mirror tiles in there. I don't know what happened to the footage of that, but I used the mosaic tiles, as you can see, to put inside the mirror, and it gave it a little bit more glam. So I don't like when my mirror just looks black on the inside. It's just plain and boring, and I never feel like putting any chains in there or whatever. You know, those silver beads. I want it to be a little bit different. And I like what I see. I like what I see. And you also see those gems. Now, those gems came from Amazon, okay? Those gems, I think, came in a pound-sized bag, and they came from Amazon. And I set them on the project just to see if I liked it. So I liked it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go on and glue these down because I like what I see. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I had a good time doing it too. It was easy. It was so super easy. But again, because my blocks are not all evenly spaced together, you have to make sure, I had to make sure that I placed them so that none of the gems would be leaning inward. You understand? Yeah, so look at that. Look at that. Oh. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. So I'm trying to wipe off some of those webs. You know how it goes when you're using glue guns and glue sticks. My mirror is not exactly as clean as I wanted it, but I just wanted to show you that. Now I'm adding some Fix All glue. Again, I cannot stand that smell. So I was only trying to use a limited amount of it, and I was using this sponge to put it in the crevices so that I can put 2 strings of bling in there. So I'm gonna use 2 strings of bling in there. And I'm putting the Fix All around because I didn't want to use too much Fix All and I didn't want to use too little. So I used the sponge to place it around the mirror so that I can place the bling in there. And that actually worked well for me. Fix All. That is the 1 strip. I use 2 strips, but I use 1 single. Instead of using 2 strips, I use 1. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So it's a single row. That's what I mean. It's a single row that I use, and I use 2 single rows to lay down on this mirror. Yeah, 2 single rows to lay down on this mirror. And it worked for me. It really worked for me. And I had to go back and pat it and make sure that it was sticking to the Fix All glue, because I really want a permanent hold. And I don't like using hot glue on the bling like that, because sometimes the hot glue gets thick and it gets lumpy, and it's really not a nice look. So I like the Fix All better. And I probably would have liked the Fix All on the mosaic mirror tiles as well, but the mirror tiles kept slipping off, so I just said forget it, let me just go on and use some hot glue. And it worked for me. So here you are seeing me laying down the last end of the bling, the silver bling wrap. Now I got my silver bling wrap from AC Moore. I am in Philadelphia, so I got mine's at AC Moore, and they had them for what was buy one get one. Yeah, so that's what I'm using there. And look at this, I'm making sure that the bling is laying down. I'm checking out those mosaic tiles inside of the mirror. What? And now look at this, the finished product. Thank you so much for watching, and please join me again for my next video, and don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. This is Lady T signing out, and I hope you enjoyed this project as much as I did. Bye.